Something mad that I'm going to show you. What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Brad and this is Operation N64. Now in this series we're trying to build an N64 collection starting off with just £10. Using our charity shops, our car boots, our Facebook marketplace, finding stuff for cheap that we can sell for a profit to build a game fund to buy N64 bangers. Now let's get into the updates this week. Now I've only made 4 sales this week, but everything I picked up in the last episode I am yet to list. I tend to list every 2 weeks when I get the discount with eBay on the selling fees. So everything will be going up on eBay this week. But the sales we made this week, cool, I said this week how many times? But the sales we've made are, we sold Skate 3 for $7.99. We sold the Punisher Incomplete No Manual for £5. We sold that Shadows of the Damned for $19.99. And we sold a loose copy of Wii Sports for £5 free postage. So after fees and everything, we got a grand total of this to add to the game fund for a grand total of this. Still pretty healthy game fund. I'm quite happy with it. Still only the one game chalked off the list. I'd love to find some more. I'm looking locally. I'm trying to find stuff in my like local game shops or from small businesses. I'd rather support them first. If we have no luck, we're going to have to push on eBay or CEX to find these games. But we're going to try luck there first. So this week, that's what we're doing. But let's get back out there, see what else we can find. Let's go. What's up, guys? Voiceover Brad here. I hope you guys are enjoying this series, Operation N64. I'm really enjoying making it. Let me know in the comments below if you've got any suggestions on how I can improve this series, how I can make your viewing experience better. But yeah, I went to the charity shops, hit a few charity shops this week. I'm struggling, I have to admit. I've been struggling to find stuff. I think my luck is running out. I've been pretty lucky in the past few episodes. But yeah, I've definitely rode my luck, I think. So guys, it's my birthday today, so I'm going out and doing a bit of game hunting with the wife before she treats me to a slap-up lunch. I'm also going to have a look for some N64 games, so let's go. So this old man has turned 35. That's right, guys, I'm only 35. I know I don't look it. But yeah, I went out game hunting with the wife. She asked me what I wanted to do for the day as it was my birthday. So I wanted to go game hunting. I love this stuff. Found a couple of things here, not for the series, just for my collection. Didn't bother with that Thundercats puzzle because it was a bit newer, 2009 I think. But that cool TMNT picture, a bit random, but I had to pick it up. It's TMNT, it's from the 90s. I'm picking it up. This charity shop here had a ton of games in here. They charged £3 a game. Which, if you find a decent enough game, isn't too bad. But a lot of these games are around the £3 to £5 mark. So not worth picking up. Some cool titles here. You know, they had Mario Strikers. I don't think I showed you that, but it was there. A lot of these games have been there a little while. Like I said, £3 a game. They're not worth picking up, which is a shame. But yeah, always have to check. Consistency is key. You've got to go. If you're not going, you don't know. I found this brand new sealed Universe box set for £3. A bit pricey for me, but I did end up picking it up. And this massive stack of 2000 AD comics. There was a dude just before me asking to buy the lot, and I'm sure they counted up maybe 300, 400 of these. 99p a piece, 400 quid. But I didn't pick any of them up. I mean, if I had the time, I might have rooted through them. There might have been a proper gem in there worth hundreds of thousands. I don't know. But I did have a little flick through, but I didn't pick any of these 2000 AD comics up. I popped into Action Console. They had a couple of games from the list, but they just weren't the best nick.
Several days later.
So guys, I've just popped up to Aberdare. I'm having absolutely no luck in the charity shops by me. So I've popped somewhere new, somewhere different. Try my luck up here. Plus, they have what looks like a really cool comic and collectible shop. And I messaged him earlier. I said, do you have any CIB N64 games? And he said he had a few, not many, but a few. So we're going to check that out as well. But let's get our fingers crossed and hope we have some more luck in the charities up here. Let's go. So we popped up to Aberdare. I've never been here before. It was about a 45 to 50-minute drive from my house, so not just down the road. Lovely drive, though, I have to admit, through the mountains, and I really enjoyed it. But anyway, yeah, I did think my luck was going to be in because the first charity shop had a couple of games. These 2 Resident Evil games for £1. I love £1 for a game. Pound games are the best. I'm always going to pick them up. not a great deal of value in them, but I'm still picking them up. And this Beavis and Butthead film, who remembers this? I loved this film back in the day. I had to pick that up as well. And another strategy guide. I don't know how many I've picked up recently. I think I picked up a couple in the past couple of weeks, which is crazy, but I had to pick this up for like 75p. A couple of games in the next shop, but nothing worth picking up here. All your usual things, the cheap, that's the WWE games. I think a couple of FIFAs. Nothing worth picking up, which is a shame. This charity shop had a huge selection of DVDs here. I did spend a little bit of time looking through them. I found one game straight off the back. I think I didn't have a price on it, which was great. But this is worth about 8 to 10 quid, so I had to pick that one up. Yeah, loads and loads of DVDs in this place. I did flick through them, scan through them. I didn't spend too much time. I was on a bit of a rush. I had to get back, and like I said, I was like an hour away from my house. But yeah, I did scan through them quickly to see if there was anything interesting. Always looking for like them sort of more like rarer DVDs, if you like, the ones you don't see too often. You know, manga DVDs, like I'm always banging on about, like I struck gold with last week. A couple more games over here. They are £2 a pop on these ones, so I thought the SmackDown game might be the same, but she ended up only charging me £1 for that. But yeah, I had to flick through these, check the Wii Fit boxes like I do, but nothing here really worth picking up. A ton of PC games. I don't mess with PC games really. Tell me if I should be giving them more attention, but I just don't really look at them. They had a set of headphones here, which I should have looked up really, if I'm honest. I think I need to branch out a little bit more, start looking more at the tech as well, you know, the electronics, because there's probably some, you know, my boy Mitch over at Retro Rummage, he deals in a lot of that sort of tech stuff. DVD players, headphones, keyboards, I see him pick up all the time, and he gets a decent little bit of trading for it. So I should definitely branch out and try and do a bit more research on that sort of stuff. But I didn't on this occasion. No luck in the Wii Fit boxes this week. Can't win them all. It was nice to go somewhere different. Another charity shop here. Unfortunately, no games in this one. They did have a Harry Potter DVD, which kind of spiked my interest a little bit, but I didn't bother picking it out for £1. Tell me if I missed out, if the magic of Harry Potter is something I need in my life. They had these Marvel, these Wolverine DVDs, and I've kept this in now because I pop into another charity shop across the road and they had to load more of the same ones again. So maybe if I'd bought them all and put them all together, it might have been worth selling. £1 a pop. There's Coraline as well. Coraline used to be pretty good. I used to sell it for £10 a pop, easy on eBay. Not so much now. It's dropped quite significantly in value, which is a shame. Rooting through the soft toys. This is something new I'm doing now because I've had a bit of joy selling them on. I found this Stay Puft Man. This is for me though. I'm not selling him. He's coming home with me. And like I just said, yeah, some more of them X-Men DVDs across the road in a different charity shop. Maybe I should have picked them all up. They had 50p in here. 50p a DVD in here. Much better, much better. But yeah, I didn't pick them up in the end. This, The Son of the Mask. Have I seen this? I don't know if I've seen this, man. But The Mask is a banger of a film. So yeah, rooting through a couple of DVDs, see what they had. Like I said, there were these Wolverine DVDs, like across the road. Didn't pick them up. Maybe I should have. Let me know in the comments below if I should have picked these up. Would you guys have picked them up? But anyway, I'm off to that comics and collectibles now. So take a look.
You look at another squint at the front there, and I think these are all Mega Drive and Master Systems.
And we are back, and what a strange week it's been. I've been struggling like mad at the charity shops, haven't had a chance to hit any car boots, and Facebook Marketplace is just dry. So I've been heading further afield, going all over the shop, trying to have some luck somewhere else, somewhere new, in a new environment. But yeah, no luck on any N64 games this week, which is a shame, but I did pick up this N64 t-shirt, so now we have something for the series. If you see me wearing this, it's Operation N64 time. But as the week went on, I did end up picking up some stuff. It was my birthday midweek, so I bought some stuff for myself, which I'm going to show you as well. Yeah, there's bits and pieces here which are for me, for my collection. There's bits and pieces here for resale, and then there's something mad that I'm going to show you just at the end of the video, which is a bit weird, a bit out of the box, but we'll get to that shortly. So we spent a total of £21 this week, which is a bit of a heavy investment for the amount of return we're going to get on this stuff, but it keeps us plodding along. It's more stuff to sell, more opportunity to make a bit of money. So yeah, we'll get straight into all this. So the first pickup was from the tip shop. I've been there before, and it doesn't let me record out the back, but they do 3 games for a £5, so I picked up 6 games. 2 of them are for me. We'll quickly go through them. It's Super Monkey Ball and what's this called? Rocket Power. Who remembers Rocket Power? What a great show this was. But these 2 are for my collection, so we won't include them. But yeah, great to pick them up. And here's the 4 games for resale. We've got Sonic Unleashed. Oh, I dropped it. Crash of the Titans. Got this Endless Ocean, but this thing is brand new, sealed, never been opened. Always picking up this brand new stuff after you guys told me to. It does seem to sell better, so yeah, brand new sealed Endless Ocean. And then the best one of the lot was this Bomberman Land. It's like a £15 game, so yeah, great to add this. This pays for pretty much most of the stuff we picked up. The next pickup is this sealed Saved by the Bell double movie DVD. Who remembers Saved by the Bell? Saved by the Bell was quality back in the day. This thing is sealed. It was hard to find it on eBay, but I'm sure it's selling somewhere between £10 and £20, depending. So yeah, great to add this. This one's a bit mad, and we still have to check out whether it's even in there, all of it. But I paid like 20 pence for this. It's pretty cool. It's a puzzle. It's a 550-piece puzzle. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Very cool. Like I said, I paid about 25 pence for it. We need to check if it's complete, so I'm going to be doing this with my boy. A couple of box sets here. Now the first one is just the Universe for History Channel. It is brand new sealed. Paid like £3 for it, which is pretty heavy for me, but it's worth about £12. So hopefully it sells quickly. It chops in or trades in for £6, so I could double my money in the worst case. And then this one, I need your help, guys. I couldn't find hardly anything on it, but it is the Ultimate Fighting Championship 3 double DVD box set, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So like the first ever UFCs, all in this box set. I paid £3 for this again. This was a bit of a risk because I couldn't find much about it. I think there was one for one selling listing on eBay, and they had it at like £27, but it's from like Italy or somewhere. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a bit more research on this, but I thought it was worth taking a risk. We've got a Blu-ray here. Now I thought it'd be worth more than it is, but it is Digimon Adventure. This is the Reunion, I think it's called, or something like that. It's a Blu-ray. It's got the slipcase. It's Digimon. I thought it'd be worth more than it is. I think it's only worth about £2 or £3. But I had to pick it up because it's Digimon. We also got a comic book here. We've got the Batman, The Killing Joke. If you guys have read this graphic novel, it's pretty cool, to be fair. In the footage you saw, they had tons and tons of like 2000 AD comics, and they were 99p a piece. And there was a bloke in there just before me, and he was asking to buy the lot. And then he left, so I jumped in there, picked this one out, left the rest for him. Yeah, hopefully get about £4 or £5 through. I'm not sure. I have to do a bit more research, but very cool. Love the artwork, man. So sick. I might keep it. Should I keep it? Nah, I might keep it. I don't know. I then popped up to Aberdare. I'd never been to Aberdare before. Nice little place. Lovely drive through the mountains. I'm an old man. Lovely drive. It was a lovely drive through the mountains. But it was a really nice drive. But yeah, I went up there to try my luck in their charity shops. And the first one was pretty decent, to be fair. And I thought it was a sign of things to come. But it did sort of dry up as I went along. But anyway, picked up 2 Resident Evil games for the Xbox 360, number 6 and number 5. Worth about £3.50 each. But for £1, is my favourite price. I had to pick them up. And at the same time, I saw this Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 strategy guide. Now, I'm not sure who would need this for Modern Warfare, but apparently people do. I'm picking up a ton of these recently. Now, I don't know what to do with them. I'm not sure whether to keep hold of them. They're kind of cool. But yeah, I haven't taken it out of the fund, so I'll probably hold on to it for now. Also in that charity shop, I found this Beavis and Butthead Do America. Loved this film back in the day. This is for me. One more game up there was SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 for the Xbox 360. It's like an £8 game. For the PS3, not so much. But yeah, great to pick this up. And then I popped into a really cool like retro shop. It was called Comics and Collectibles. Really cool shop. Absolutely loved it in there. I went there because I messaged him and he said he had a couple N64 games. Unfortunately, neither of them were on my list and they were a bit overpriced for me. You could probably get that for them. They were in really, really good condition, but they weren't on my list, so I wasn't picking them up. But while I was in there, I had a route around and I found this and it really surprised me. This is Silent Hill Experience PSP UMD. He had £3 on it and I scanned it cheekily in the shop. And man, CEX sold this thing for 40 quid. 40 quid for this. It's literally, I think it's literally like a trailer and an interview. I know, view over 2 hours of digital comics based on a popular Silent Hill comics series. Oh, that's pretty sick to be fair. This is pretty cool. But yeah, £3 I paid for it and it sells for like 40. So this is the win of the week. While I was in there, oh, I forgot this dude. I also picked up this little Stay Puft plushie here. I'll probably keep this. I've got about 4 of them now, all different sizes. I'm a loser, I know, but I had to. And then there's a couple of things for me. I'm not going to try and sell this. It's not worth anything. And I'm trying to maintain my PS1 games every week. So I picked up FIFA 99 for the PS1. I had to get a PS1 game. Didn't want to get in trouble now for not getting one. But yeah, here, PS1, FIFA 99. And then there's a couple of bits and pieces here for me. A cracking film I just never see. It's not on any streaming services that I know of. It is this, The Incredible Burt Wonderstone. If you guys haven't watched this, it's pretty cool. It's like magicians. These guys are like the old school Vegas, like over the top showy magicians. And then you've got Jim Carrey playing like a David Blaine character. It's a pretty decent film, to be fair. I paid like 20 pence for it. I had to pick it up. And then I bought this. Funnily enough, a friend of mine actually sent me a load of these, pictures of these over and asked me if I wanted to buy them off him. But I would have went in too low, so I told him to sell it himself to make a bit more money. But it is this Rambo Pirates Peril. It's like a 24-page read-along book and tape. I don't have the tape with it, but this thing is so sick. The artwork on it is wicked. The colours are cool. I love it. Then just a couple of figures for my collection. It is Grease Pit from Biker Mice from Mars. This thing's from 1993. This is OG original. Love this thing. Getting quite a Biker Mice collection going now. He is really cool. I love him. Great to add him. And then I was looking for Street Sharks in there as well. We did say he had a couple. I was rooting around for ages. I found one. He's not a main character. He's like a side character. It is Bullseye from Street Sharks. How cool is he? Great to add him. He's super clean, super good condition. I'm sure he was also in like a spin-off series, Dino something. Let me know in the comments below. Some Dino Teens or something like that. I can't remember. This thing is super cool. Great to add him to the collection. And that's everything we picked up. Yeah, like I said, nothing mad, crazy. That Silent Hill UMD is probably the best thing of the week. Hopefully we can get that top dollar for it. But yeah, let's get into this really weird thing. So I've been hounding the toy shops, the game shops, the cinemas for all their like promotional stuff. I wanted to get some big cardboard cutout promotional stuff. I've been literally going everywhere looking for these things. Been told to come back, missing out, blah, blah, blah. Well, Smith's Toys, they asked me to leave my number. And then I'm in Aberdare. I get a phone call from some random number. Hello, yeah, Smith's Toys here. We've got some promotional stuff if you want it. And I couldn't believe it. I thought they were going to take my number and chuck it away. But anyway, I'll show you what I picked up. These things are massive. I don't know what I'm going to do with them just yet. But I really want to get older stuff like this. These aren't the ones I'd probably pick. But I'll show you them now. So here they are. We've got this huge Zelda Tears of the Kingdom standee. What on earth am I doing? But yeah, I picked this massive thing up. Unfortunately, one of the employees took the logo out of the middle, which is a shame. But this thing is massive. What is going on? And then also this Jedi Survivor game standee here. I'm after this promotional stuff. I don't know who else is into it, but I think it's cool as hell. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. My missus probably will kick my ass for having these massive things lying about, but still very cool to pick these up. So as I squeeze between these two huge standees, yeah, no N64 games this week, which is unfortunate, but I have just ordered one off eBay, so stay tuned for next week to see which game I picked up. It is one of your picks from the list. But yeah, I think we're going to have to start looking elsewhere, looking on eBay, looking in CEX for these games, even just buying them online, because they're just nowhere to be seen by me. I will still continue checking these shops because I am all for buying locally and supporting small businesses, so I 100% would rather put money in their pocket first. But anyway, if you guys are enjoying this series and you're bearing with me on this journey, please smash that like button, consider subscribing to the channel, and as always, be rad, stay rad, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.